1857. The first war of Indian independence. A nation in turmoil. A turning point in Indian history. And the birth of a new national pride. Against this background, a new entity was born. M.B. Idalji Kasinath and Sons, a stevedoring company.
It is a proud and rare privilege to belong to a family which has a history older than that of many countries. Grandfather started the business way back in 1857, before most of the Mumbai port trust was developed. He was considered a man of great character, as were his descendants who ran the business after him.
Over the years, the Kasinath family won several awards, including a gold medal received from the Emperor of France, Napoleon III, a silver medal from the King of Norway, a Red Cross and a Pin of Honor from the Emperor of Austria, and finally, the most prestigious of them all, in 1974, when Idalji was knighted by the King of Italy, a rare honor indeed for an Indian in those days. By the 1880s, the company's mantra was that if Kasinath cannot do it, no one can. Through the early 1900s, as the Indian shipping industry grew, the company continued to flourish. However, by 1980, with the introduction of containers, conventional stevedoring was about to change forever. And M.B. Idalji Kasinath and Sons had to evolve or perish.
Sometime in 1980s, Mr. Khushru Behramji was brought into M.B. Idalji Kasinath and Sons to improve its net worth so that the firm could be sold at a better price. However, being a chartered accountant, he immediately realized its true worth.
Khushru finished his chartered accountancy from London and actually came down to Bombay to run the family business Kekobad Behramji and Son Private Limited, which was in the distribution of newspapers for Times of India from the 1930s. It is here that Khushru gained experience in logistics, management, and in controlling large teams of workers.
He was one of the most enlightened employers I have come across, a man of principle, an eminent chartered accountant. He brought new culture, management culture to this company, and a company which was on the verge of collapse has been revived by Sri Khushru Behramji.
He was a living force behind Casby. The workers loved him.
With a new management team and a newfound never say die attitude, the company moved into the container freight station business and was soon expanding into other ports: Mumbai, Nhava Sheva, Mundra, Goa, Kandla, Mangalore, Paradip, Kakinada. The list continues to grow even today. In 1997, the group moved into trucking with a new indigenous truck design, which would become the company's trademark. And in 2000, the company formally became Casby Logistics Private Limited.
The group has an excellent HR policy, and still today we have not suffered an industrial strife. This has enabled us to provide uninterrupted service to our valued customers.
With a well-established base, Casby now expanded into logistics, air cargo, and even precious cargo handling. This enabled Casby Logistics to provide complete cargo management services to its customers.
I was personally very fortunate to have met Mr. Khushru Bairamji and had him as a friend. It was his vision, backed by his strong international background with global enterprise, which made us start Centrum and gave us the confidence to set up Centrum at a time when, in the mid-90s, when all financial services markets in India and globally were in turmoil.
The Centrum Capital, from a small company, started with about 6 people. Now it has grown into a wonderful organization of almost 750 people. Started with 1 branch. Today it has grown into about 70 branches, providing all types of financial intermediary services.
He had a very strong belief that if we build an organization with strong capabilities to provide professional advice to clients, maybe individuals or corporates, whether markets are doing well or markets are not doing well, there will always be the role of a capable, dependable, good quality financial services intermediary who can add value to clients.
In 2003, Casby Logistics integrated all their experience and moved into port management services for the Mundra port. The Casby Group now provides a full range of services to the Indian shipping industry, including stevedoring, managing container freight stations, dock and upcountry transport, freight forwarding, courier and financial services.
The Casby Group can be trusted, is dependable, reliable, and they give excellent service to their customers.
Casby Bairamji and Sons have contributed significantly in making Times of India not only the #1 newspaper in Mumbai or India, but the worldwide.
They have set many benchmarks in the distribution, sales and trade management, which is a key factor in the success of the newspaper.
GTI is proud to be associated with a veteran like Casby Logistics. Their work ethics, values, service and safety complements GTI standards.
Over the last 150 years, we have built considerable domain knowledge in managing ports and handling cargo, with a constant commitment to quality service. In the future, we hope to leverage all our expertise and experience and continue to provide world-class logistics and port services.
Casby Logistics, evolving, innovating, succeeding.